Hi, my name's Marianne Schultz. I'm from Saddleback College, and I'm going to walk you through how to find your way around our virtual conference hall for the JACC Fall Conference, which is 100% virtual this year thanks to COVID. We start in 2 days. I'm really excited. I'm going to start at the homepage to the JACC website, which is jacconline.org. And from the home page, if you just click this image on the home page, it will take you to an information page that gives you some basic information. The first thing that I suggest that you do is watch this video. It's about 1.5 minutes long. It was created by QiqoChat, which is the user interface that we'll be using for the conference. And I'm going to walk you through it. I'm going to log in. Like I haven't registered, and together we're going to figure this out and how to get around in there. Once you do that, all you need to do is click this go to the conference, and this is what you'll see when you are logged into QiqoChat. You'll see an introductory page. You'll see a photo that is supposed to be sort of like a student lounge, you to get familiar with some of what these buttons mean and things like that. So the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to sign in. Click this black button that says sign in to RSVP or participate. Then you have to log in. Once you've logged in, you'll see that that button has changed to participate now. Once you're logged in, then the next thing you want to do is you want to click on this orange button that says click to RSVP. So you'll notice here that it's added my photo. I want you to make sure that if you show something blank like this, then we need to learn more about you, because people will want to see your picture and they'll want to know your name and a little more information. So if you click on your picture, it's going to let you fill in this information. Now it pulled the picture that I had in my Google account that I registered with. There's my username, the name I go by, a little about myself. Hi, I'm a professor at Saddleback College. I would strongly recommend, because we have no field for what college that you're from, put something in here about what college you're from, and if you are a student or a faculty member, or if you're a classified employee like a lab instructor. I'm offered to share. You're welcome to fill in these fields. One of the things that you'll have to do, because as we've probably learned living here on the West Coast, everything is East Coast focused. So change this to Pacific time. We're in the United States. Now it knew this information, but you should fill in your city, your zip code. You can put in languages that you speak. You can put in your phone number and your email, and then you can select whether others can see this. You will have no photo here. This is very important that you click choose file and you insert a photo of yourself, some type of headshot, so people can see you. Do you have skills that you want to share? Please do that. This helps networking and finding other people. Then here you can add in links to your social media accounts. If you have a profile that you want people to look at, things like that. Then when you're all done with that, you also will need to address the Kiko newsletter. Okay. When you're all done, then you want to go down to the bottom and click Save Changes. Now that had launched a separate browser tab, so you could close that tab and exit out of that and refresh your page. And now when someone clicks on my picture, they can, or my bio, or now when someone clicks on my photo, or I'm going to call it my avatar, then they can see where I'm from, a little bit about me, and these bio type things that you could have. Why do you need a picture? And I ask this because being an instructor, I always wonder why people don't turn their camera on during Zoom meetings, and I'm playing Jeopardy with a bunch of black squares and no faces. We like to see what you look like. The next thing you want to do is click Participate Now. So what you see here is sort of your lobby. On the left here, we have this picture again. Below this, you can see there's several rooms over here, and I will address these in a minute. What's here is the interactive schedule. This is really cool, guys. I really like this. So for example, if you want to attend Brennan Dixon's workshop on finding stories and documents in a meeting, you can click here. You can add this to your own schedule. By the way, Sched is available as a mobile app, but you can on your own computer make your own schedule of workshops you want to go to. When you want to go to the student lounge or the faculty lounge, you can create your own interactive calendar. Here's a bio of him. It's in room 1 on Friday from 4 to 5:50. Some other cool options are if you click tweet, now it launches my Twitter account. And it says, I'm excited to attend Finding Stories and Documents at meetings at JACC Fall 2020 Conference. It propagates the information. It gives you some account information. You can add a couple hashtags, maybe a photo. This is a good way for people to know where you're going or where you are. I love live tweeting. This is a great introduction if that's something that you want to do, or if you've never done it, give it a shot, try it. Now I want to go back to the schedule. You'll see here too that you have several options. I had the simple schedule, which is the default. You can do an expanded schedule, you can make a grid, or you can set it up by venue. In other words, what's going on in what rooms at what time. The colors are explained here in this legend. You can see recent attendees and where people are. So this is your schedule right here. The first thing that is happening is really exciting is Tony Albertson is doing Coronapalooza, which is a brainstorming, really fast-paced type of thing. It's been done at other conventions for college journalism students very successfully. So you'll notice that this color green are the workshops and things you can attend. The nice thing is you can jump in and out of these. You're not getting up and moving your chair and making noise and things like that. So you can, if you want to move from Evan's workshop over to Brennan's workshop, you can do that. And I'm going to show you how. Once you've figured out your schedule, the workshops you want to attend, the speakers you want to hear, things like that, you may start wanting to move around. There's several places that you can go. The first place I'm going to show you is what we're going to call the registration and information booth. You can click there, and I just want to show you the interface of this. This will be hosted by administrators of the event. The first thing you'll see is this is an embedded Google Doc that's propagated with basic information. But if you would like the real person, then all you need to do is see this join Zoom for registration. It is up here in the left-hand corner. So you'll click this and it will launch the Zoom application. If you haven't ever used it before, then it's going to walk you through some really simple steps to download a little script onto your computer. The one thing that I want to remind you is if you're in a Zoom meeting and you want to go into another one, make sure you exit the meeting you're in before you go into the new meeting. Think of this as the board, the event board of where things will be. If there's changes, they'll be posted here. If there's announcements or lost and found type things that you'd see perhaps on an easel with post-it notes or things thumbtacked onto it. Next, we have the student lounge. You have several different alternatives in here. Again, when you want to go to Zoom and you want to go into the live lounge, you'd go up here and you'd select it. Now we have several different rooms and we have several spaces here. You can read this here. We have Corona Palooza that'll be in the student lounge on Friday from 3 to 3:50. Then the student lounge mix and mingle is open from 2:30 to 6:30 and 8 to 9. Great place. It holds up to 50 people. You can think of it as a lounge where you kind of mingle around, and you can talk to people. You can look for people that have things in common with you, or you can just talk to random strangers. Faculty lounge is for faculty and staff who are here. And again, we have a mix and mingle. And to get into that, you select Join Zoom for Faculty Lounge. I think you're getting it now. The plenary is where this is our big room, our big multi-conference room. This is where our keynote will be, which is Steve Padilla from the Los Angeles Times. And he's going to talk about diversity, ethics, and journalism in the digital age. Can't I tweet what I want? I can't wait to hear him. I heard he's phenomenal. Then you have these separate rooms, these smaller rooms, and these are where you'll find the individual workshops. And in this space here, your facilitator will have PowerPoint presentations, Google Docs, things like that for you. Now, once you look at that, however, you should go into the Zoom for that room and join that meeting that's virtual. But I should explain that over here is going to be information. The actual meeting would be click on Zoom here. Same for these other rooms. We'll have 2 four-year colleges here representing themselves. We have San Francisco State University, and I believe we will also have Cal State Fullerton. Both excellent colleges, so they'll have information and they can answer your questions. You would click on this to find out exactly when they'll be available in the Zoom. The Zoom times to meet with us to discuss our programs. Friday 6 to 6:15, Saturday 9:15 to 10, and noon to 1. I think that's the basics of what you need, and I think when you start moving around, you'll get the gist of this. Don't hesitate to ask questions. All you need to do is click on this registration information booth and go click Zoom up here and pop in, and you'll find a friendly face that will help you get to where you want to go. With that said, have a wonderful weekend, and thank you for all you do for student journalism. I'm Marianne Schultz from Saddleback College signing off.